Welcome back, lads and lassies. DualDEATHLucario here, and welcome back to some more Pokken tournament gameplay. But this time it's going to be a little different. This time I'm actually going to be playing here against one of my subscribers, one of my fans, who hit me up on social media and was like, "Hey, do you want to play some Pokken?" And I said, "Alright, let's go." So if you guys also want to play Pokken with me, know that the links for my Twitter and my Facebook will always be in the description. So if you want to fight, just head up there, me up with a match, and we'll see what we can do. Now, for this first match, I just played Lucario most of the way through. This was a little tricky because, two reasons why this is a little tricky. First up, I am not very good at fighting Sceptiles with Lucario. That will become very apparent very quickly. But second up, I've been playing Sceptile all day. I've been practicing a new character that I'm going to pick up after Sceptile. So, this was actually my first game with Lucario in quite a while, so I was a little bit I don't want to say rusty, because I don't really feel I'm that rusty, but it just took me a minute to get into the feel of playing Lucario after playing two completely different characters with different playstyles. I'm not going to spoil who that other character was. And despite the fact that, well, actually this video does give me the chance to talk about something I've been wanting to mess around with in Pokken for a while, and something I just feel is very important in fighting games. And let me just say this right now. Throwing Aura Sphere like that in the air is just not a good option. I don't know why I kept going for it. It was just not bad, but oh man. Anyway, clock's ticking down here. Nothing I can really do. Even if I got my burst, my synergy here, it's not going to help. I do shift phases there to get it, but I don't even bother because bursting wouldn't even done anything. But yeah, you'll see here that I can't really fight very good Sceptiles, so this is not going to be good for me. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you should always know that there are where your bad matchups are. You should know who you struggle against, who you aren't very good at fighting, and who's and what character can beat you. But let me just say this right now, there is no such thing as an unwinnable matchup in this game. There's unfavourable matchups, and definitely Sceptile against Lucario is one of them. So right here, I need to go for the synergy because I'm going to lose if I don't. So I pop the Rachi, get the synergy, and Leaf Blade is kind of screwing me. What the problem was here, I was afraid of Giga Drain. That was my problem. I was very scared of getting hit with Giga Drain, so that's why I wasn't reacting to those Leaf Blades. I get the dive kick there and into my combo, so that's going to pick up the kill because I am in rage, and Mega Lucario is quite scary. But I feel the main problem I have against Sceptile is, well, there's quite a lot of issues. Sceptile's just got a much better neutral, he's much more maneuverable than Lucario. And I know how to deal with Sceptile's projectiles in field phase now that I've played the character. His combos do a good amount of damage as well. He can just camp Lucario really well with his projectiles. So it's just a really, you know, every time I fight Sceptile I should just call it a mission, because it's a fucking mission for me to get anything done. Sceptile always forces me to play super, super hard. Don't get me wrong, I can beat Sceptile, but it is pretty difficult for me to do. So right here we're just trying to wait for someone to make a mistake so we can punish. I know those traps are there, but I get the side Y, so I shift phases. I've nearly got my Rachi. I could have actually went for forward Y combos. I get caught with the counter there, and this isn't going well. And Giga Drain, yep. Luckily I did see most of those Giga Drains coming, and I get grabbed here, and I'm gonna have to pop my burst. I thought I had my burst fully charged. But I go for the Rachi, but there's 20 seconds left on the clock. Don't think I can do well here, especially since another reason Sceptile gives Lucario trouble is just Sceptile can just stop Lucario from getting in. I mean, think about Lucario's best ways to approach. You've got the forward X attack and Bone Rush. They both get beaten by Leaf Blade. Then I could try jumping to get in, but then Sceptile has good anti-airs that can stop me. And since one of those anti-airs can actually lower my defenses, then combo into a Leaf Storm that does way too much damage, it's really just difficult for Lucario to get in against Sceptile. But I decided, okay, let's give this another try. I know I can beat Sceptile, I just have to get in. I just have to try and find a way to get in and get the right reads. but I don't really think it's going to go well. It's good to get Sceptile experience. It's also good to watch these matches back and see where I went wrong. I'll see if I can adapt and adjust, and I got caught in the backdash there. If I released that counter right when he landed, it would have actually been a bit better, but now I always expect traps from Sceptile, so that's why me shielding immediately upon get up was a thing. And I actually get caught by the Leaf Storm here. That is why I have trouble against Sceptile, because that is one approach option that I like, jumping over my opponents. And I tried to jump in there and I got caught. And I should have actually grabbed him out of that slide kick. I shouldn't have went for my up X. I should have actually tried to grab him, because that slide kick is not safe. It is not safe at all, and I would have actually got him. So it's also good to watch these matches back and see where I went wrong. Get down from there. So the detect comes in, I do block it, but CAD sees the side wide and gets me with the grab. So it's not going well for me here, and I don't want to get hit by those Giga Drains. I know they're coming, and that was an anti-air that nearly got me. I could have actually also punished with a grab there, but instead I get him on the wall for a Force Palm combo. That doesn't really bother me either. Maybe could have went for a grab there, but it worked out. And that aerial aura spheres up close are not safe. I've noticed that. Something I knew actually before this match, but it's something that's become more apparent after watching this. And I'm wary of those leech seeds. I'm doing better here, as you can see. I've got the health lead, but Sceptile, he gets you with one combo and you're in trouble. And I was scared of those leech seeds and they got me. So, did miss the grab, but I missed my punish. And this is the biggest problem about fighting my fans. You guys obviously know that I like to go for a Bone Rush on my opponent while they're down and then grab them on Wake Up because they think they're going to get attacked. But of course, if this is one of my subs, he knows I'm going to do that. So my subscribers will know what my habits, and that's a bit of a problem there. I tried to predict him holding his burst, holding his homing attack to pierce mine, to break my guard, sorry. So I tried to go for the burst there, and it didn't work out. And right here, I did not mean to press my attack. I meant to go into my shield because I didn't want to take any risks, but unfortunately, I don't know what I pressed, but I pressed something wrong. So right here, I'm thinking, okay, this is not working. Lucario Sceptile is just not a matchup I can do. So I was thinking, is there anything I can do? And I think, well, I've got a bunch of secondary characters. Why don't I just bust one of them out and give it a try? So that's what I done. I got a secondary out, and I decided to see how this went. So the secondary I chose was obviously our Pika, Pikachu Libre, because she is the character I'd consider my secondary, and I've been wanting to try our Pika in a match against Sceptile for a long time. I think our Pika will help me against the characters I struggle against. So right here we're just playing Foot Seeds. I see that counter coming, I just run in and go for the grab. I do think our Pika can handle Sceptile, because our Pika can just beat Sceptile's neutral most of the time, and I can get past these traps with, I can get past Leech Seed and Bullet Seed with my projectiles. Again, this matchup is not winnable. Well, it is winnable, it's favourable for our Pika. But Sceptile can still win. I'm pretty sure Sceptile did win one of these matches. We had a lot of matches and I had to cut some of them out, or this 30-minute video would become a 1-hour video. We did get some other interesting matches I'll upload as their own separate video. But for now, this will just do. I need to remember I can cancel my combo into a Electro Web. That can be good if my opponent counters my neutral combo. But anyway, see DC through the Leaf Blade and get the grab. And obviously this one is going well. But it's a bit too early to tell anything can happen, and I've not won yet, but I am feeling a bit more confident about using our Pika against Sceptile. Hits me with the first set of homing attack and grabs, and this is another reason why Pikachu can be good for maneuvering. I can bounce off the wall to help me get in, but get pierced right there, so didn't actually get comboed, but got pushed into the wall for a Bullet Seed. And see, our Pika can get out of those situations, but Lucario can't. Sceptile loves backing his opponents up to the wall. I know that from personal experience. So the fact that our Pika can get out of that is very good. It doesn't always work. Like, Sceptile can stop our Pika from escaping, but sometimes it can. So I just popped the burst here in the Rachi because I know I can get my burst back very quickly. I mean, after one combo in that last round, I nearly had it. I was not expecting the empty jump into grab, but it worked out. But I don't really mind if I waste my burst here, because I'm going to get it back. This is our Pika we're talking about. I just decided to try the burst attack. I didn't get punished too hard for it. And, of course, I'm always expecting that Giga Drain. That's why I don't shield and block the Leaf Blade. But I got the Wild Charge in there. Goes for the burst attack, doesn't want to get grabbed, and the Cubone here screws me up, because I went for the double team to try, but I went for it too late. I went for a double team to dodge the Cubone, but I went for it too late and got caught for it, so that didn't work out. I do want to practice Pikachu Libre against other high-ranked players. I want to get better with our Pika, but the fact is I'm still not brave enough to take our Pika into ranked. And I don't even want to play ranked anymore after the fact that the rank system sucks. So, we're just going to play Footsies here. I got a little scared of those Leech Seeds, that's why I went into my shield, but unfortunately, he missed the grab, and it happens, I missed my grab. It's a good bit, but I can get him here for an Electro Web combo, put him on the wall. And what I like to do after going for one Electro Web is instantly throwing out another one, because most people don't expect two, so I get him with that one, but they always expect three. So I'm expecting him to attack here, so I went for the Wild Charge, but unfortunately it doesn't work out. I get punished there, but it doesn't really matter because look at my health compared to how much hit damage he took from those Electro Webs. And it does get me with the forward Y there, shifting phases, but again, I'm not too barred. Because this is going well for me, still not got his burst, I've got mine on point, I've got the Rachi. Okay, so we're just playing patient here, I do get kicked though. I was sort of expecting a grab, but I knew it was too far away to really go for it. Get the counter attack there, and it's looking very good for me. I go for my burst here because I want to wrap this up before he gets his. Pop the Rachi, and I'm thinking this will go well. He's trying to avoid me, but there's only 15 seconds left on the clock. He needs to make a magical comeback to get this one. Keep on wasting my burst, it doesn't really matter. All I need to do is play safe for a little bit. My burst is about to run out, so I just try and go for it. And the forward Y, he doesn't really work out, goes for the counter, and I'm able to get the grab. So I'm thinking our Pika might be the Sceptile counter pick I've been looking for. But once again, there's no such thing as an unwinnable matchup. It's all about unfavourable matchups. Sceptile just is too good against Lucario, but our Pika might be the character I need. So, we did have another match. I'm going to narrate over this one too. This last match was actually pretty intense. I'll say that right now. So, last match. I will upload some other matches we had. We had a pretty awesome Sceptile Ditto. He just wanted to try my Sceptile. The whole point of this, according to him, was to show me Sceptile moves. And I'm like, dude, most of the combos you're doing, I could never hope to do with Sceptile. Sceptile's coming to an end anyway. There's not many more videos of me to play with Sceptile. I think there's like 2 more videos to go. So, that's the thing. So I went for a double team to dodge with projectiles, but I didn't go in because I knew that was unsafe and he would probably see it coming. Doesn't really work out there. I thought I was actually gonna... I didn't think I would land... I thought... I don't know what I thought. But anyway, goes for the grab, I do break it, but I hadn't played our Pika in a while, so I forgot what was the best move to break grabs. So, right here, I dodge the Giga Drain, get my Wild Charge combo, get the buff, get the damage, bounce him off the wall. So that's quite good. And there's no way I can react to that. So right here, I was going to bounce off the wall, but then I saw the Diglett, and I was like, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Because I know he's going to Giga Drain. So, unfortunately, it didn't really work out for me. It's not going well here for our Pika. And I got scared of the Leech Seed and got taken out. I'm not sure if that... I don't think that's the... Not Leech Seed, Bullet Seed. I don't think that's the Bullet Seed unblockable, because I could have actually not blocked and wouldn't have got hit. But it definitely worked as a pressure tool and forced me to shield, so... That's a thing. So I don't know why I attacked there. I thought he would try and grab me, but why would he do that when the Razor Leafs are going to give me some hit stun? I was waiting for the Leech Seed there because I really... Leech Seed is one of those things, but getting my Wild Charge combo again. I'm pretty sure there's other combos I can do. I just like Wild Charge because it's really simple, really easy, does good damage, and the wall splat at the end means good things. I could probably go for... Yeah, I could definitely go for our combos here. Whenever Sceptile approaches like that, it's always a 50-50 of is he going to go for the forward Y or is he going to go for the grab. So right here, I was trying to time the bounce off the wall to get past Diglett, but I done it too late and got caught with the Giga Drain. So that sucks. But anyway, did not get the punish on that whiffed grab, unfortunately. I don't think I could have gotten a punish. I don't know, I'd have to watch this back a couple of times to see. These matches are always good. It's always good to watch your matches back to see where you went wrong and see if you can improve. But anyway, I was able to get the grab for the... And I don't actually know what happened there. Did I just go straight through Sceptile? I think I did. But anyway, I have to pop the burst here because I'm going to lose if I don't. He's probably going to pop his burst, yeah. Pop his burst, we'll pop in our bursts. And the Diglett comes out, that's a bit of a mistake because I'm going to punish that with my burst attack. On that top rope, everyone say it with me, Pikachu! And there's the Pika's elbow right in the sternum. So that's round 1, now we go into the final round. And I'm really happy that our Pika has been my Sceptile. I've gotten this experience against a good Sceptile with Pikachu Libre. I do want to try our Pika against other characters I have trouble with. I have trouble with Chandelure, I have trouble sometimes with Gardevoir. So I'd like to try our Pika in more matchups. But what I've been thinking of doing for a long time is making another Nintendo Network ID and playing on that, so I can practice Pika or Pika unranked with a new file, so I don't risk lowering my current rank. It would take me a while to rank up, but I think I could do it. And it would give me the chance to practice our Pika, but for now, I don't know, because I know people have been talking about Pokken on the Switch version, so I've been holding it off until I know for a fact we're getting Pokken on Switch. If we don't, then I'll make the thing there on my Wii U, but I'm not sure. So I want to get my burst here because I'm not in a good position. One more good hit and I'm probably in trouble here, so I just decide I need to do something. I can't just run around and play safe, so I just attack, get my synergy, and right there on the fine swing, I thought I could punish it, but I was a bit too slow. And it's not looking good here, the timer's ticking down. And I dodge the Leaf Blade, get in, and I tried to go for Electro Web, but it doesn't work out. I'm going to get comboed here, but unfortunately for him, his burst attack ran out, messing up his combo. I went for the wild charge, splam off the wall, he's at 1 HP, I'm at 25. That is going to be the game. That came really close. When his burst attack ran out there, his combo was automatically dropped. That's happened to me. If it didn't drop, he probably would have got me, but it dropped at the right time. I was a bit worried about the wild charge recoil, but I know he would have the wall splat, so he would take more damage from me. But anyway, I will upload the Sceptile Ditto later. I'm DualDEATHLucario. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all